proper meditation and good system of meditation. So this good system of meditation is lagging out in India. So this problem statement is taken from Smart India Hackathon 2023. So what is the major problem? The Ministry of Ayush has declared that long queues in Ayush hospital, not in allopathy, Ayush hospitals, the patients who have physically affected by the disease also affected by standing in the line mentally. So to compensate this and to eradicate the medical error, people getting adverse meditation access for high dosage. See, doctors nowadays giving handwritten prescriptions. So these handwritten prescriptions, say for example, if an ordinary person who is uneducated going visiting the doctor, and the doctor is giving his handwritten prescription, and he is going to the mediciner and giving it, and whether he don't know whether the mediciner is giving the right medicine or not. So to solve these things, we have created an cure-enabled Ayush medicine dispenser. So how we are going to solve this problem is, we are going to create a website that as a database, we will give this database to the doctor, to the hospital. Recently, I have visited the National Siddha Hospital, which is located in Chennai. And there I came to visit the doctor, Vijaya Muralidharan, and she's a senior consultant in there. And I really asked that, உண்மையில இங்க ஆயுஷ் ஹாஸ்பிட்டல்ஸ்க்கு கூட்டம் வருதா, like that I asked that, and she told that yes, nearly 2,000 outpatients are coming and going here and there. So this, if we do this as a proper way, it is really it is possible to make this a good solution. So we are going to build a website and going to give this to the, sir, we are going to create a website, a database to that hospital, and we're giving to that hospital, and the doctors, patients can log in with their credentials, and patient if she or he wants to meet the doctor online or offline, they can meet. But doctor giving the prescription will be in digital form, and it is enclosed with a QR. So this QR will be shown in front of the machine we are going to create, and this medicines will be dispensed correctly. So this is the one line of this project, and I can explain it here. So what is the market size of this? So actually there is a major difference between Ayush and Ayurveda, Ayush and allopathy. Since allopathy medicines are dealing with the drugs, it is high side effects it's at. But in Ayush, there is no side effects because it's made up of herbs. So this is the uniqueness. What is the uniqueness of the project? There is also there is vending machine already present there, and there is a website also that is present there. What is unique in here is we are going to create a process. The process of connecting doctors and patients through the website and going to giving them a good system of meditation. So impact on society. So we are giving making patients inconvenience into a convenient way to get the medicines properly, user friendly, then we are going to solve the medical error. Since due to medical error in India, 6 lakh people are dying per year. So to solve all this, we are going to create this solution. So this is the prototype of a thing. Here we attach the weight sensor. So what this weight sensor does is, we are going to keep the medicines, which say for example, Amurka Suranam's a tablet name, which will be in a container. So this weight is 138 grams. So if a patient want to dispense Amurka Suranam tablet, the medicine will be dispensing. If the weight is above 138 gram, the weight sensor will sense that it is a wrong medicine and will take back the medicine or drop it down to the bottom. So this is a simulation we done in Proteus. Actually, we have added the PAS sensor to reduce the consumption of energy. The machine first of all, it will be in off state. Once the patient come in front of the machine, it will start the display, and the procedures will be running in the displays, and they can do as such the procedure says. So this will be the tablets, the container. So this container only will be placed inside that thing. So I told that we have created that website. There will be a credential for doctor, patient, and admin, so the doctor can give the medicines digitally with the QR. So this will be the prescription model, the patient's name and the problem faced, the medicine described by the doctor, and the QR will be disclosed there.
So for the business model, the first thing is the potential of the market. In India, we have more potential market, more market because medication has become the daily life for us. So the potential of the market for our startup is very high, and many companies have indulged in solving this problems like inconvenience and medication error. So they face some difficulties and disadvantages, and also there is no such solution in allopathy, Ayush. So we are the one to, uh, produce a product for Ayush medicine. And for the cash flow, the forecast says that the Ayush medicine is going to skyrocket it for the past upcoming 10 years. So our market value will be high, and the value proportion for the customers will be more convenient medication, and very user friendly medication, and very less medication error, and so on.
I got a lot of questions for you people guys. Starting with an acquisition that okay. Ayurveda doesn't have a side effect. Starting with that statement, we don't feel like this is right. It is sending a wrong accusation that the English medicines will be having a side effect. Yes, even the Ayurvedic has side effects.
Tablet comes in grams, milligrams.
அப்போ தப்பு இல்லை கரெக்டுங்களா Second thing, what is the purpose of bringing the Raspberry Pi here?
So we are connecting this as a cloud so that we will be monitoring with the website. So
For connecting into a simple IoT application, I can do that with the help of a simple 8051 with 8266 module itself. If not, if it is going to send only one data, simple 8266 மட்டும் நான் எடுத்து வச்சு நான் போட்டு போயிட்டே இருக்கலாம் சரிங்களா If not, I can use a node MCU. What is the purpose of putting a high-end processor here? For this is a simple circuit where you need a controller here, and you are bringing a processor here. So that is the thing which I found very fishy there. And the role of PIR sensor here.
So the
It
machine
detects a person who comes inside.
Yeah.
Whether it has to detect the QR code or the person.
Person.
For what?
The machine will be in off state.
Oh, it will be in ideal state.
Yeah,
to
ideal
turn
state.
it on.
When the person comes, the display should say welcome.
Okay, fine.
Or
that's nice. Can you go little up? No, little more. Yeah. This design doesn't work. It will not work because all the tablet packings will not come under the same design.
No, sir. Ayush tablets will be coming only by this, sir.
I'm
Ayush
talking about the box.
box, sir.
All the boxes will not be in same size and shapes. There will be a difference in shape and size. சரிங்களா So this is a normal vending machine.
Yeah.
Instead of the spring mechanism, you have to go with a different mechanism so that you can go with the push mechanism.
So no, sir. We can also we can also increase the spring size and
Spring என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்னா it rotates. சரிங்களா If you are keeping that box on that, sometimes what happens, the size of the spring between one round and another one will be different. சரிங்களா So it may get stuck. So that is the first problem. And this design is not meant for these type of structural design. That type of design structure is meant only for keeping lace or biscuits. And the mari or pack that can work. If it is being packed with a cover, zip cover, then it will work. This may not work. So when you put a data in a presentation, you should be very, very careful on that. So initially we had a discussion that whether it is going to be on general medicine. So we were thinking about allopathy, எல்லாமே நாங்கள் யோசித்தோம், and we also had a discussion about combinations of the chemical combination of tablets, it will be affecting. Since they said that it is purely an Ayurvedic, so it may not affect much in
Compared
a
to
larger scale, but there may be, maybe or may not be, that cannot be taken into account. But coming up with the design, see, this work idea doesn't have any kind of a weightage. The design has a higher weightage. It's a simple vending machine, but what type of design you have got is very, very important. You have done a good job, but just literally check the entire presentation, because this design is totally different from the springing mechanism. இப்போ நீங்கள் என்ன பண்ணியிருக்கணும், ஸ்ப்ரிங்கிங் மெக்கானிசத்துக்கு பதிலாக புஷ் டைப்பில் நீங்கள் போட்டிருந்தீங்க அப்படின்னா your project might be standing somewhat one step ahead. இந்த டிசைன் வரும்போது மாட்டிக்கிட்டு, right? So these are the technical design aspects இருந்தது, and putting a Raspberry Pi is not a good idea because the cost of the entire product will shoot up. Raspberry Pi 4B plus comes around closely like 10 to 13. சரிங்களா, 50 போட்டிங்கன்னா 3000 பக்கம் வந்துடும். A cost of a node MCU cost only 350 to 450. Cost wise எல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் பார்க்கணும். And இன்னி கொஞ்சம் கீழே.
So the time is up already.
Last is மட்டும்.
Fine.
கீழே prototype மட்டும். மேலே. And QR கொடுக்குறீங்க இல்லையா, QR ஸ்கேன் பண்ணுறதுக்கு there should be some kind of a camera.
Raspberry Pi camera.
அது அந்த சர்க்யூட் டயக்ராம்ல மிஸ் ஆன மாதிரி இருந்தது.
Yes, we have to insert that, sir.
அது கொஞ்சம் செக் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. உள்ள போடும்போது வந்துட்டு
that simulation we have attached that.
கரெக்ட், பட் ஆனா அந்த சர்க்யூட் தான் மேட்டர். Don't use circuit, you can use a block diagram for that. சரிங்களா?
Okay, so as per technical aspects, let's say your device has some network issues and the user comes and tries to scan the QR and all, or if let's say inside the device also you might encounter some other problems like the medicines have expired. How will you keep track of all these things?
So that only we have attached that weight sensor. So the weight sensor will sense for this set of thing, and the Amurka Suram tablet should be there. Next set of thing, that Pindatharam like tablet should be there. The weight is mismatched. The weight sensor will push the medicines down to the bottom.
I think in such a scenario, why haven't you considered using RFID tags for the product? Like putting a tag on the bottle itself would be enough, right? And they are fairly cheap also.
Can't have.
Why didn't you consider using RFID tags for tracking the products?
RFID card is costlier, no sir. Should give